I'm Leah and I'm one of the full-time officers in the Students' Union, and today I'm here with...
I'm Ralph. I'm one of the advisors from the student advice team. I'm also very old, been doing this for a little over 28 years now.
Well, you're a great face to have around, so I'm glad you're still here. Well, so today we're going to be talking about repeating the year.
We are indeed. And I'm afraid to say, everybody out there, I am probably going to be one of your least favourite people this afternoon. There are things
Hopefully
about
not.
repeat study that are important to know and could potentially save your bacon.
So what is different about repeating the year?
Well, academically, there's probably not a great deal. You're still doing the course, you're still enrolled on the modules, you're still doing the learning, you're still enthused by your passion for it.
Yeah, of course.
I hope.
Yeah.
But you're a little bit more on a knife edge. The university has a couple of regulations which really do mean that you need to engage with support, need to make it work, get through the repeat year and get progressed on your course.
Why is that?
Why is a difficult question. There's government pressure on universities to have students complete first time on time, to do with government agendas about the economy and graduates being a boon to society. But I suppose why more specifically is there's a couple of regulations of the universities that really do restrict your options if things don't go right second time round.
And I assume that's because there's only a few times you can repeat.
You're absolutely right. One of those regulations, in fact, and we see this happen quite a bit where students are repeating a level of study. Let's say they passed level 4, level 5 didn't go so well, then they're repeating level 5. One university regulation very explicitly says you can only repeat a stage of study once. That makes it very problematic if you don't really engage and really put your heart and soul into the second time round, because quite often even us miracle workers in the advice team struggle to find anything to do to get somebody a third year on the same level.
Yeah, and it is for a good reason at the end of the day, isn't it?
Well, I would say so, because it's difficult seeing people rack up more and more student loan debt, potentially going round and round in a circle. And in honesty, that probably takes me on to the other university regulation.
Yeah.
Because the other university regulation that can be a bit troublesome is if you've ever needed to repeat a year on your current course, put your heart and soul into passing every year that goes on after that.
Yeah. Make sure to lock in.
Yes. For the other regulation is all about maximum period of registration, which is all very jargonese, but taken out of the jargon, from the start of your course to the finish, your maximum period you can normally be on it is however long it would normally take plus 1 year. So if you've repeated a year in the past, don't risk being put in a position where you could have to repeat a year again.
What if someone does feel like they're in that situation, though, like they're getting towards that point where they think they're really struggling despite being on their second time doing a year? What should they do then?
That is a marvellously positive question. I'm very glad to hear it. The key things with any issue like that will always be to start with reaching out for support. And that could be academic support. It's what your course team is there for. Don't be afraid to work them hard. It's what your tuition fee pounds are paying for. In part, that might mean seeking support with underlying issues, be that health issues, that might be the NHS, it might be the university's lovely wellbeing team, it might be some other third sector support agency. Money issues, seek advice. It's what exhibits like this one are employed for by the Students' Union. That reaching out to try and find a way through underlying issues and making sure the course team knows what's going on and can support you, that really is the key to anything discretionary that might happen.
Yeah.
And it gives you the best chance of passing.
Yeah, I guess it's just making sure you don't leave it too late before you say anything about it, isn't it?
Oh gosh, yes. Some of the saddest situations I see have to be the situations where someone has had a very difficult year, really problematic circumstances, but the first time that they actually reach out and anybody knows about it
Yeah.
is when they've already failed something, possibly had a withdrawal. And although the university has got a heart and it is possible to appeal things, it becomes very, very difficult if there's no contemporary professional evidence, if nobody knew until you were already at that point.
Yeah.
One's heart can break sometimes.
Yeah. Yeah. I guess it's just important to remind people that, you know, if they are facing difficult circumstances, you know, we exist and they can come to advisors like you and ask for help at any point in time, as long as they book an appointment. Please book appointments.
Definitely book appointments. Appointments. They keep us on a very short leash. Consequently, our availability is on that staffsunion.com/advice booking form. But yeah, if in doubt, reach out. Never be afraid that you're wasting someone's time. The worst case scenario if you reach out is someone will say, I can see why you were worried by that. Actually, that won't be a problem because. And I don't know about you, but I think that's still a very good use of our time.
Yeah,
because
yeah.
we brighten someone's day.
I mean, the amount of times I've known people that have done their degree and they've had to resit a year and they leave it like far too late before they say anything about it, and then I know people that have left the uni as a result of that. So yeah, it's really, really important to make sure that people are actually picking up issues and, you know, trying to get help.
Yeah,
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah. I don't know if there's anything else that you'd like to cover in terms of repeating.
I suppose I should throw in it's not really about the university side of things. But if you are repeating 1 year, your student funding would normally be fine as long as you're attending all through the year, both semesters. If you're ever facing a situation where you've repeated a level more than once, you've taken more than usual course duration +1, or will take that before your course is finished, come and have a chat with us about the student funding position, because at that point you might need some discretionary rules applying to you if you're going to get full funding for all the years of your course.
Well, I think that's about everything. So thank you for coming to talk to me about repeating the year again today, Ralph.
And
It's wonderful.
thank you for having me.
Yeah.
Always a privilege to try and be of use.
Oh, it's always a privilege to have you here. So I guess overall, everybody, remember that you can find information about what to do if you repeat the year online. Things on our website, on the university's website. But if you do need help, remember you can always reach out to our advice team, the link that Ralph mentioned before. Please reach out before it's too late and we'll try to help you the best we can. Thank you.
Thank you.